Hey guys, how you doing? This is Shadow Trader. Today we have a great video about RSI. So be with us, we'll be back. Welcome back guys. Today we have a great video about what is RSI and how we can use it. And of course, there is some secret that you don't know. And actually, if you know how powerful is RSI can help you, you always use RSI for the subject that we are going to talk about today. So let's open our chart. Of course, one of my favorite charts, pound to yen, and we want to talk about the RSI. What is the RSI? Is our first subject. RSI is relative strength index. Okay, so most of the time RSI show you the volume of the that currency that you want to trade, and most of the RSI use is for oversell or overbought area. That is very common and most of the traders use that. But today I am going to tell you the secrets of the RSI that is below your mind. And of course, if you use it correctly, it will help you to raise your win rate over 80% per every trade. Okay, so listen carefully. This video is super important, and after the video, if you had any question, please send a comment and I will answer it. Thank you very much. Before I start, I wanted to tell you I will be grateful if you subscribe to my channel, and of course if you like and send your opinion as a comment to our videos, I will be grateful. That will be a great support and great help to us. Thank you very much. Please join and subscribe to our channel, join to our free Telegram channel. Link of course the link is in description. Follow our Instagram page. We send our daily result and daily analysis to our page. Just be with us. I assure you that our team is different, and of course our main goal is to help the other traders that are confused with the market. So let's start our video today. What is RSI? That I already told you. RSI is an oscillator for showing you the volume of that index that you are working with, and most of the use for traders are the area that told you RSI that the price is overbought or oversell, that you should know and understand that how you should use the RSI, and you should use it correctly, of course. So let's start. For a start, we should bring the RSI, and after you see the RSI, we have a line that is show us 70. Okay, we have another line that is show us the number 30. Okay, the top line, when this line cross the top line, it will show you and tell you that price is overbought and it will fall, have a corrective wave, of course, or the price will drop soon. And I will tell you how you should use the RSI. Okay, so above the 70 is overbought, and below the 30 is oversell. Okay, that we should use the oversell area for the long position. Okay, so as you see the chart in here, and of course in here, and overall in here and in here. The RSI show us that in this area price had a overbought or a oversell. Okay, so as you see in the chart, in here we have a sell until in here. Okay, in here after the price had a overbought, the price melted actually, and in here price had fall again, and of course in here after this base we see the price had a bullish impulse. Okay, and of course in here we have the overbought again and price had melted. Okay, so if the forex is easy, why everyone can't have the consistency of profit in it? Okay, that's the important thing. Listen, you should have the stable mindset that is show you that every time the price had broke the lines, the 70 line or the 30 line, you can count on a long or short position on the future. Okay, so this is how we use the RSI. When the price broke these lines, we can say that price is in the oversell or overbought area. That's it. So we have another line in here between the 70 and 30. We have another line that is 50. But how can I use the 50 line? Listen to me. When the price broke the 50 line and had a retest on it, we can count the price had in a bullish impulse and bullish trend, or we can count that the price had a bearish wave, okay, or bearish impulse. For example, in daily form, let's raise this. In the daily form, as you see in here, price had oversell. Okay, so price goes and in here broke the 50 line. As you see, the bullish impulse and bullish wave had just started, just with RSI. Okay, in here, as you see, and in here price had a retest to the 50 line. Okay, and after that, of course, price had another wave, and in here, even in here, price had another touch for the 50 line, and after that, boom, price goes again. This is the daily chart. Okay, so you should follow this rule in a daily chart. When the price in a daily chart broke the 50 line, and after that we see that a bullish trend or a bearish trend has just started, and after that we just use the 50 line for a valid support. Okay, just that. You can follow it in a bearish impulse too, like in here, that is broke the 50 line. In here we have retest to the 50 line in here, and as you see, the overall in here is bearish. Okay, just that. Very great rule for using the RSI. Actually, if you understand this rule, your whole trading journey will be different. So the next topic that I'm going to talk about is divergence, but I'm not going to tell you about hidden divergence or the difference between divergence. No, just the divergence that you need. Okay, so listen to me. I give you an example in lower time frame. So most of the time when we have a double top or a double bottom, or we have two highs or two lows, most of the time in the valid support area or in the valid resistance area, we have too high or too low, okay, before the big wave, like in here. As you see in here, we have too high, that the second high is higher than the first high, okay? But when we see the RSI, we just see a divergence in here. We see the second high is lower than the. How can I understand the divergence? Listen to me. We only enter at the second high or the second low, okay? Some of the time we see the third high or the third low, actually, okay? But you should know that the divergence is going to tell you that the big wave is coming, like in here. After the second high, as you see, we have a massive drop, okay? We have a massive drop. So as you see in here, we have a divergence, and after the second high, we see a big drop. Okay, let's find another example. When you see a big drop, you should find the divergence. You know why? Because big drops most of the time come with the big divergence, like this example that I show you. Look at here, okay? As you see, we have three low that when we check it in RSI, we see that the first low is lower than the second low, okay, in the RSI, and the third touch is higher than the second touch. So in here, the second low is in RSI, of course, is higher than the first low, okay? And of course, the third one is higher than the second one. That is make a great divergence. Most of the traders don't know how to use the divergence, but when you use it correctly, it's really powerful, guys. It's really powerful, and it can help you a lot in a trading. Look at this. I can't say anything because the chart is beautiful. And in here, the price touched the 30 line, and after that we have a big wave on the pound yen. So let's find another example for divergence in NZD to yen chart. That is a very good and powerful chart. So of course in here we see two tops, and when you check the RSI, as you see, I don't need to draw lines, you just can't see the divergence, okay? So as you see in here, we have higher high, but in RSI we have lower high. That is a divergence. And when you mix the divergence with the price action, with the resistance and support areas, the strategy that you have is most powerful than every strategy in the market, okay? So before to start to think that how can I trade, please learn to how to trade correctly, okay? Because if you can't learn the trade and you can't understand the trade, you will not ever get that consistency that most of the traders have a problem to gain, okay? So I found another example for divergence. As you see, we had a break and the NZD to yen chart had melted after the second touch of the divergence, okay? A failed divergence. As you see in here, we have a higher high, but in RSI we have a lower high that is showing us a great divergence. And when you see, it just had the two candles in here, and after that, as you see, price had another divergence high, but when you see, the price hadn't a big and major falling, okay? Just a regular falling, two candle bearish, after that a rejection and buy again, okay? So some of the times, maybe 10% of the time, the divergence, the real divergence, if you mix it with price action strategy, you will be profitable and you will be find the best divergence in the market, okay? So this is our video today about RSI. I hope you like it and can affect on your trading journey. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching this video. You are the best, and I assure you that after all this learning and after all this time spending for learning, you will turn into a profitable trader, and I assure you that you will be a successful trader one day, and you can have the consistency in profit that you wish for, and everything going to be the way that you want, okay? Thank you for watching us, shadow traders. You are the best. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will affect on our business. You are the best. Thank you. I will see you in the next video. Good luck.